happy. God, no. What even is that? But different. I'll probably just feel drunk, and then I won't be able to get it up for anyone, but just let everything happen to me, like most years. As soon as I get home from work, I switch on the TV. My only true friend, maybe, since my boyfriend's not home. I think he said he was doing something, but he lost me at doing. A woman with giant breasts and giant lips comes on the screen. She's at some kid's over-the-top birthday party, and she's saying that life is about being happy. Why isn't that child in bed? I'm thinking. My only maternal thoughts come at random times, over random things. She's from a sex tape. The woman, not the child. She spent all her sex tape money on this kid's birthday party. It's obscene, the party. But she's happy. The woman, not the child. The child looks crazy. They all look crazy. I switch off the large-breasted woman and the TV and try to sleep. 181 days. I need to be ready. The next day at work, I'm supposed to be brainstorming ways we can get more money, because we have none. But I'm mostly thinking about sadness. Melissa is thinking the shit out of ways we can make more money, any money. And Debs is regretting mentioning it. All of Melissa's ideas involve us baking for some reason. But we're not listening. I'm thinking about how the world is awful right now, but I think I always knew it was. For as long as I can remember feeling things, I've felt sadness. Now, for example, I feel sad that we have no money. Also a little mad that a bunch of idiots seem to have it all. But sad, mostly, because I think that's just the way things are, and baking cupcakes isn't going to get us enough money to make our lives mean anything. But that's not the sadness I'm preoccupied with. Mine isn't one I can put my finger on. It's an all-encompassing feeling, like my lungs are filled with it instead of air. It's not me, but it surrounds me, so it's become me by osmosis. You'd think it would feel better to be at one with the world. People don't like this sadness of mine. They'll do anything to pretend it's not there, that I'm not there. If I hadn't chosen to work out here in the woods at a run-down dog shelter, they would have banished me someplace similar, like an outlet mall. I'm here, though. Just barely. Hi. There's no word in the English language that properly describes this feeling I have. The one that makes other people uncomfortable. The one that people want me to fix, with makeup, a clean sweater or a dress, a nice pretty dress, and some girls' shoes, not boots. Not men's, anyway. As if boots give a crap about gender. As if a man can't wear a dress now. Or a dog. The Japanese have a term for it. Mono no aware. The sadness of things. The existentialists made it a whole thing. Literally made the emptiness of life into a movement. But you have to embrace the sadness to be in their club. I might consider it, if Sartre hadn't been such a misogynist. The French call it malaise, I think, which makes it sound like a condiment. The cool kids call it melancholia, because of that Lars von Trier movie where Kirsten Dunst sobbed at the moon. The old people used to say bone sad, but I think that was because they were all malnourished and dying of exciting things like rickets and syphilis. My mother just calls it moody, difficult. But the Japanese get it. They have 14 words for it that don't exist in the English language, for this feeling that staying afloat is almost impossible. I'm fine with all of it, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a goth, though, so there's hope. People are really into this happiness thing, though. They really want me to be happy, and I'm really not that fussed. I've dabbled with happiness, I want to tell them, but it never stuck. I want to say to Melissa, I would fucking love to be thinking about cupcakes and shit right now, but my brain doesn't work like yours. Sometimes I think it's my fault that I let the sadness in. I used to make these crying tapes of sad songs that I'd listen to at night when I was in my bed and supposed to be sleeping, but I wasn't. I was crying. Crying for all the shitty things I knew were coming. I wasn't even a teenager yet, but I felt tender and raw and open to all the pain. All those dumb songs about love and heartbreak. I should have been listening to the fucking Muppets.